Shake it up, baby. Twist and shout. Come on, come on, come on now, baby. We can work it on out. We can work it on out now. You know you look so good. You know you got me going now, just like I knew you would. Hi there, Martin here from Jar's Beginner Guitar Lessons. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm looking at Twist and Shout today, one of my all-time favourite jamming songs. You know, it's just one of those great songs. When you're in a band, you know, say what you do, 12-bar blues, or does anyone know Wild Thing or Twist and Shout? It just seems to be one of those songs that you just kind of have ready to play. So I thought I'd do a version of it. I know there's been countless versions of Twist and Shout done. Well, about the song, it was written a long time ago, all the way back there in 1961. Oh, that's before, long before I was born. You've got the Isley Brothers version, which is before the Beatles. So the Beatles did it in '63. Isley Brothers did it before that, and then there's the Ferris Bueller 1980s, the film version, which is fantastic. Trying to do it in order here, reading my facts. Shakademus and Pliers, which is 90s. Of course you've got other great versions. Bruce Springsteen had a fantastic live version, which I used in one of my lessons. I said, look at this. Really, really cool. Okay, to the song. Let's break it down and have a look at it. Okay, the song is made up of 3 chords: D, G and A. Okay, if you're starting out, you're just getting to grips with the chords, they might be a bit tricky for you. So what I'll do, after I've shown you this beginning section, I'm going to do a starter version which will help you just to get to grips with starting out. Okay, so anyway, back to what I was saying. So D, if you've not played a D before, you need to put your first finger on G2. Second finger comes down to E2. And your third finger jumps over there into B3. Bottom 4 strings, try and strum. Please try and strum, otherwise it's out. You've got a G. Next chord. Now, by the way, if you're jumping up to the G, you can try this 4-fingered chord, which is a bit tricky, but look, your third finger is staying in place. As you go pop into your G, you just see, it's kind of like pivots in. Failing that, if that doesn't work, you can do this G. Okay, so anyway, let's go for the slightly harder G, which is A2, first finger. Second finger is G3. Your third finger comes down to B3, and your pinky is on E3. I'll just show you how they go together. D, G. And the other G, which I mentioned, is the same. It's A2, E3, third finger drops all the way down to E3, if you're happy like that. And the final chord in the sequence is A. With the A, you've got D2, G2, see that, okay, and B2. 5 strings, strums. Ooh, a little bit of basso. Now you can do the other one, which is the bar. if you're a little bit more ahead on your learning. Now be careful with the bar here, you're kind of strumming the middle strings. If you do catch that E2 at the bottom there, you get this, it's called a major 6 sound, which is a bit too jazzy for twist and shout. Okay, so that would be a bar version. Put it all together. 2, 3, 4. Oh, shake it up, baby. You get the idea. Okay? Right, I'm going to stop here. Stickers. This is my demo guitar. You can see here you've got some stickers in place. These are quite good for my beginners. You've probably seen these, your guitar teacher probably got them as well. They are good if you're kicking off, you've got a little guitar hanging around in a corner, you're gathering dust and spiders, or swinging from it. Put some stickers on it if you start now, and it can look quite pretty, can't it? I use red for E minor. I've got green for D. I put a gold sticker on here for G, because I only start off with 1, as I'll show you now in a minute. And A, you've got your 3 in there. And look, if you're doing the chords of twist and shout, you've got D. You can put your top 2 on, strum those bottom 4 strings. So there's D, D, and if you do G, you've got, look, a 3rd finger goes to the gold. That's preparing you for the jump to the big G. Daddy G, Mummy G, or whatever, politically correctly. So 4 strings, thumb strum, if you're not getting to grips with the pick either. So you've got this lovely 1, 2, 3, 4, and then jump back to the A. 2, 3, 4, D, D, G, G, A. And buy these stickers from all good superstores. Okay, that is the end of my advertisement. I am now going to go back to the song. Riff is a good beginner's thing. I'm going to show you the 1-fingered version of the riff, if you can see here. Okay, so open A. First finger. 0, 2, 4. Open D twice. Come down here with my pick, you can see what I'm doing. O, do that correctly. 0, 2, 4. Open D twice. First finger goes up to E3, G, G. All together. Last note, open A. 2, 3. You only get to 3 because then you have to start again. I hope you can see that. Bring it up to speed. 2, 3. Okay, you get the idea. Now you're not going to want to use your first finger all the time. You're going to be flying up and down like a lunatic. You know, I've seen some of my students, they do versions of songs with 1 finger, and they're fantastic. But it sounds like Morse code in the end, you know, tapping away. So you want to bring in other fingers. And it takes a while. It's muscle memory, isn't it? Getting these fingers to all kind of coordinate according to your brain. You can't do other things. Play guitar. Okay, so it's really, you want your first finger to be here, O2 on the A string. Your 3rd finger is going to jump over to 4. Open D, no fingers of course. 2nd finger comes down, E3. Get the idea? Watch. 2, 3. Okay. that is all for now. Hopefully that has helped you in some way get through Twist and Shout. There's some other parts to the song which I'm going to do in another video, which is the solo, which is quite tricky, and there's the ending. If you want to see how that's done, check out the Beatles version online. Hope you've enjoyed that and hope to see you again. Take care.